Welcome back to DXB. Today we are talking India, UAE, a tale as old as time. And our next guest is the founder and director of a premier hub for Indian performing arts. Please welcome Jogiraj Sikidar from Malhaar UAE. Welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
No, of course. Look, we're excited to have you here. Kind of standout term, performing arts. Maitha had touched on it earlier, that connect between India and the UAE, that performing arts element, the Bollywood, the music, the culture, it really has merged over time. Can you first tell me your experience of the blend of these two beautiful cultures, first and foremost, and then why performing arts is such an important part of it?
Okay, so the Indian and UAE cultural roots is actually way more deeper than probably anything else, if I may put it like this way, because the food, the language, the music that we share, and I always believe music, food, they bind more closeness than anything else in the world. So I moved here in 2006, and when I moved here I saw that there are a lot of cultural things are happening when it comes to collaboration with the UAE government or local community expat. However, the institutionalization of the entire thing, which was kind of missing. However, I was in a full-time job and I started connecting with several artists because I myself a student of music, learning from the age of 4, I guess. So when I started connecting, we realized that there's a huge gap. You know, if we can bring all together, and that's how Malhaar started. And you will be happy to know that Malhaar is the biggest Indian performing art ensemble, not just in the UAE, but in the entire region, in the GCC region. So for first 8 years, we used to do Broadway-style Indian musicals. And then in 2017, we started a kind of hub where from age group of 3 to 90 years can learn music. And I'm not talking about only Indian diaspora or subcontinent diaspora. We have all nationalities coming and learning classical dance music, tabla, different kind of instruments. So it's a great. So currently we are working with almost more than 6,000 children.
Wow.
Yeah, in the UAE, especially in Dubai.
Oh my God.
So I think it's hugely important, what you just said as well, like going after the children and letting them understand about their heritage and culture, right? It's hugely important because it becomes lost where there's modern culture and there's all these TikTok dances and so on and so forth, but knowing where your heritage comes from, and a lot of things get lost in translation as well, but the heritage and the music is really important. Different dance styles, the colors, the wardrobe. How important do you say that is?
Yeah, so you have very rightly pointed. In fact, one of the reasons why we started this training program is that because we realized that if a child is learning a music or dance or any art form, the entire family is doing it. First of all, this. Secondly is that I believe that more than anything else, that world today we are living in and the future generation, it is more important the two aspects. One is the sports, another is the art or music, because that will make a human, the world. So you will happy to know again that Harvard Business School had invited Malhaar this year to study this, what we are doing here, because they believe that before you teach your child coding, you must teach your child music or art and sports. This is one. Secondly, in the month of June, again we were invited to perform at the Carnegie Hall in New York, where first time ever the UAE brand Malhaar Ensemble performed there with the children and the artists of UAE collaborating with the rest of the world. So it was like 3,700 audience were there, and there were like more than 300 diplomats. So it was a United Nation backed.
That's
so
huge.
that was yeah, that was really
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So wherever we are going, everybody is talking about it. In the world of AI, of course, it's very important. AI, the world, we can't deny that. But music and sports will make you mentally and physically fit. So that's why it's more important. And coming to your question, the heritage, if I don't know my roots, the Dubai is a melting hub of culture. So it's a unique place where with your heritage you can collaborate, because the world is all about the collaboration. So collaborate and make the world a beautiful place.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing. What does it take to get these big scale productions into life?
It is a mammoth task when we do musicals. It takes good 8 to 9 months to finally do the first production. So like for example, last year we did 100 years of Bollywood music evolution. So from the silent era to this. So very interesting take that we had taken, that every time there was a socio-economic change in the subcontinent or this part of the world, the Bollywood music changed.
Wow.
So for example, during the 70s, there was a, like unemployment issues. So the film moved to the more like an angry young man kind of Amitabh Bachchan era. In 90s, when the world economy, Indian economy opened to the world, the different kind of music started. And post 2000 onwards, when the liberalization after that, now Indian music is more, you will see the world soundscape. So even in tonight's performance, we'll see like our artist will be blending Bollywood music with Arabic music.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the super hit films, like all the Khans, Shah Rukh Khans and Salman Khans in their film, you will see there is Arabic music.
Yeah.
So UAE is, we call it actually the home, our home. Though I'm born in India, but I'm here for last 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's such a welcoming place. And every person, every talent can flourish here.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you mentioned about the Bollywood, because I actually watched I almost watched Dave Das in Dubai Opera.
Right.
So I wanted to ask, because that's happening now, what's next for Malhaar?
So apart from the 100 years of Bollywood, we are bringing it back next month again after popular demand.
Wow.
And we are also working on another subject, which is basically Draupadi. It's a epic character from the mythology. And we are planning to do it sometime probably closer to the International Women's Day. So our take would be, she's looking at the Mahabharata, the epic, and she's so much relevant even today's world. So it's a borderless kind of approach completely.
Wow, that is amazing. And I think it's clear that it's, not just for the Indian diaspora to come and enjoy, it is for absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
We want to thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Jogiraj,
you.
for being with us and
Thank you
telling
so
us more
much.
about
Pleasure.
Malhaar. And we can't wait to see the performance later in the show.
Yes.